Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. That last week's video would have been this piece of poplar, and I got a couple chunks of it, but I got this one already on the lathe. By the way, one of my pressure pots broke, so I can't pour any more bowl blanks right now because, well, the size that I've normally done. But I've probably got one, two, three, four, at least 4 or 5 bowl blanks that I've started or that I've poured and has just been sitting in my garage waiting for me to get to them. Like I said, whenever I did a few weeks back, I did the video saying that I'm going to be trying to finish up some of the projects I've started. So I'll be jumping in on those here coming up in the near future. I am also in the process of cleaning my garage, and I'm finding out that I have more wood in here than I thought I had. So most of this is going to be a lot of wood stuff that I'm just trying to get rid of some of the wood that I have here. And we'll see what happens. But today is the poplar bowl blank. Okay guys, so I think I got everything set up already. I lowered this down. It's set to about 450 RPM. And we're going to start off with my favorite, my little nub. Yeah. This is one of the first chisels I started off with. And as you can see, I've sharpened it a lot. I'll change from this eventually to one of the larger ones, but I always like starting off with this one. So we're going to start off with this one. And let's get going. We're up to about 575 now, hoping that might be able to take some more off at this speed. So back to it we go. Alright guys, so I adjusted the belts on my lathe so I can get a little more speed. We're going to start off at around a little over 600 maybe. I probably should have tried this out before I turned it on. Or before I, yeah. Yeah, so we're going to start off at around 650. And go from there. I adjusted my belts because, one, this thing kept stopping as you could see and dragging. So I figured if I set it to a different location on the pulleys, I'd be able to get a little more torque. So let's give that a try and see how that works out. Okay, everybody, what you just saw me do with that round chisel, the carbide bit, you never want to do that. You always want to make sure you use your tool rest. That was overextended and it could have done some really bad damage. So, we're going to get back to turning this thing again, but public service announcement. Well guys, I'm making a lot of sawdust here. we're going to go ahead and clean up the bottom and go ahead and put the mortise in there. And before we do that, I'm thinking I may fill in some of these cracks on the sides with some of the black Star Bond. So let's go ahead and dig that out real quick. As I say in all my videos, I am not sponsored by any of the products I use. These are just products I've picked up along the way. But we're going to use some Star Bond medium thick. And we're going to fill in a couple of these cracks here while we work on the bottom. Since I don't have any of the Star Bond accelerant, we're going to use some Bob Smith Industries Instaset on this. And we're going to give that a few minutes to dry, and then we'll come right back. By the way, you guys, you may be asking why I use the black Star Bond on here. Well, there is a little bit of spalting in this, and there's a bunch of different colors, so I figured the black would probably pop a little more than just using the regular thin or regular clear on here. So again, we're going to go ahead and let this finish drying, and we'll come back after that. Everybody, so now we're going to go ahead and start working on the bottom. As you can see, it's kind of pitted a little bit, so I'm hoping that now that I got the RPMs turned up a little bit, that we'll be able to go ahead and get this cleaned up and get the mortise put in there. Alright everybody, I got the belts adjusted, and I was able to get this up to about 3,700 RPM. So we're going to hit it one more time with the roughing gouge, and then I'll get one of my skews out and we'll try and smooth this up a little bit on the bottom. Hopefully that'll get a lot of these, not tear outs, but where the cracks are and everything, we'll be able to smooth some of those out before we get to the skew to where I can start shaping it and adding the mortise. I still got some of the cracks, so I'm going to go ahead and touch it up with a little bit of CA glue. And actually first I'm going to go ahead and put the mortise in there. Alright, we'll go ahead and start touching this up with some CA glue, and I'll be back after that. Alright everybody, so this thing's pretty much dry. I mean, the wood still looks a little wet, but the glue itself is dry. So we're going to go ahead and start sanding. We're going to go from 80 up to about 240. Alright, so I got a little more excess CA glue on there. I'm going to go ahead and sand this a little more with the 80 before I go up to the 120. So I'll come back when I'm done sanding. Now that we got this all sanded, we're going to throw on some myelin sanding sealer. Going to buff it out with a Scotch-Brite pad. We're going to move on to some Yorkshire grit. This is actually the microfine. So we're going to put some OB Shine Juice on here, but I'm getting pretty low. So one of my next videos, I'll probably show you guys how to make the OB Shine Juice. Alright, so now that I got my bottle refilled, we're going to put some OB Shine Juice on this thing. This may take a couple coats, so I'll do the first coat, see how that turns out, and then if I need to put more on there, I'll do that off camera and come back when I'm done. All right, well the bottom looks really shiny, so I may just go ahead and leave it at that for now, so then I can redo the outside here after I finish hollowing the inside out. But yeah, this is looking really good as of right now. I'll be back shortly, and whenever I come back, we'll be on the jaws. Hey everybody, so I forgot I had a Forstner bit, some good sized ones. So what I'm going to do is, I already started with this one on the wrong torque, so I lowered my belt down again, and we're going to hollow these out easily. I'm going to go from, this is a 1 1/4, and after that I'll do a 2-inch, and then after that I'll actually start having to hollow out with my tools. So let's get going with this. Alright guys, I'm not that patient, so I'm going to go back to just going ahead and hollowing it out with the tools. Okay everybody, so I got my torque readjusted for some higher speeds, and we're going to go ahead and start hollowing this thing out. Again, sorry about that with the Forstner bits. I was hoping to do this a little quicker, but I was putting too much drag on the motor, and just not that, that's what I'm looking for. Patient, I guess. So, let's get going. Hey guys, so as I was turning, tragedy struck. I don't know exactly what happened, however, this was out in the road, so I have got to fix this. I'm going to see if I can't figure out where the other half of this bowl went. So another reason why we wear a face shield, and I was being too aggressive hollowing this thing out. So now as soon as I can figure out where the rest of this stuff is, oh, let me give you guys an idea here. We're going to walk outside. So again, you guys, as you can see, came out there, and that's the road way over there. Hey guys, well as you can see, I did a little bit of a temporary fix. So I'm about to pull this out. I got some plexiglass I'm going to cut up, and I'll put that up there. But other than that, I've got, I don't know if you see it down here, other than my normal mess that I have over here, I've got a little bit of glass here, and I think I got some more outside. So I'm going to walk out there real quick while the sun is out anyway. Take a quick look and see if I can find the other half of that bowl, and start getting this thing put back together again. Alright everybody, as you can see, it's not perfect, but it's in there. And so this doesn't happen again, I'm going to, I've got some old election signs I'm going to paint white, and I'm probably going to line the inside of the windows with it, just so this doesn't happen again. Hey everybody, this was a fail this week. I hate whenever I have those, but at least now I got something I can work with. I did get a bolt that appears to fit my Harbor Freight pressure pot. Excuse me, I can't talk. So I may take the half of the bowl that I was able to find and put it in one of my bowl molds, and then fill the other half in with, I don't know, maybe some sweet gum balls or something. Pour some resin over that, and then try it all over again later on down the road. But for now, my main concern was to make sure that that window was fixed, and it looks like, looks pretty good as of right now. Anyway, if you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. You didn't like it, comment on it, share the video. If you comment on it, tell me what you think. I mean, it was a fail. I don't know where else to go with that, but if you guys have any suggestions as to what to do with the other half of the wood. But anyway, guys, like I said, hopefully you liked the video. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button down on the bottom. On the other side, hit that bell, and YouTube will let you know anytime I post a video. And for those of you who have subscribed already, I appreciate it. And till next time, thanks again, guys.